will get it, pulls with a fresh shot clock. MJ. Oh, he did it! And Michael shakes the finger!
Michael Jordan didn't become a billionaire and then start buying expensive toys. He built something far stranger than that. Hidden in one quiet corner of Florida is a private world that almost runs like its own city. A golf course where hardly anyone gets invited. Mansions designed around complete privacy. A super yacht waiting nearby. A private jet ready to cross oceans. Even the restaurant and tequila served inside his circle are businesses he owns. At first, it just looks like another celebrity lifestyle. But then, you realize every single piece connects to the next. And that's when the real story begins. Jordan didn't just collect luxury assets, he built an ecosystem where, on most days, he barely has to step inside, a place he doesn't control. Michael Jordan's obsession with golf is almost as famous as his basketball career. But regular country clubs came with two problems he couldn't stand. Slow groups constantly delayed play, and fans never stopped trying to sneak photos. Most wealthy golfers simply accepted those inconveniences. Jordan didn't. Instead, he bought around 227 acres in Hobe Sound, Florida, hired respected golf architect Bobby Weed, and decided to build the perfect course from scratch. He called it Grove XXIII, a tribute to the jersey number that defined his career. And this is where everything changed. Grove XXIII wasn't designed to impress tourists or host massive tournaments. It was built around one man's personality. Membership is reportedly limited to fewer than 100 people, with sports legends such as Wayne Gretzky, Rory McIlroy, Phil Mickelson, and John Elway among those invited. Touring professionals eventually gave it a brutal nickname, the Slaughterhouse, because the fast, demanding layout punishes even great golfers who lose focus for a moment. But here's what most people never notice. The entire course is engineered to eliminate waiting. Multiple routing options let players complete 3, 6, or 9-hole loops without getting stuck behind slower groups. A massive practice complex uses PGA tour-level shot tracking technology, while old irrigation canals were transformed into long, strategic water hazards that shape the course itself. Every bunker, fairway, and shortcut serves one purpose: keeping the game moving at Michael Jordan's pace, not anyone else's. The golf course is impressive. The details are what make it unforgettable. The 15,000 square foot clubhouse appears to float above the landscape, a design inspired by Jordan's legendary hang time. Even the glass carries the famous elephant print pattern from the Air Jordan 3, creating matching shadows across the floor when sunlight pours inside. Then there are the rules. Cell phones are heavily restricted because privacy matters more than showing off. And then it gets even more unusual. Instead of waiting for beverage carts, custom drones deliver food and drinks directly to golfers wherever they are on the course. Drinks arrive with ice cubes stamped with the Jumpman logo, turning even a glass of water into part of the Jordan brand. Nothing exists by accident. Every choice, from the architecture to the technology, reflects the same priorities: speed, privacy, and total control. And that mindset doesn't stop when he leaves the 18th green. It follows him all the way home. Michael Jordan doesn't actually own Bears Club. The exclusive Jupiter community was developed by golf legend Jack Nicklaus. What Jordan owns is something even more remarkable. Inside those secure gates, he built a custom estate spanning roughly 28,000 square feet, surrounded by separate guest accommodations, a pool house, and even a dedicated guardhouse. Security wasn't added later. It became part of the blueprint from the very beginning. Step inside, and the home feels less like a mansion and more like a private sports complex. There's a full-size indoor basketball court, a professional-grade gym, a wine cellar capable of storing thousands of bottles, and a specially ventilated media room built for enjoying cigars. Outside, mature trees surround the property so completely that nearby golfers can't easily see inside. Then, in 2024, Jordan bought a second mansion inside the same community, giving him even more room for family, guests, and trusted friends while expanding the privacy bubble he has spent years creating. But Jordan's private world doesn't end at the gates of his estate. It stretches straight into the ocean. In late 2022, he added the 244-foot superyacht Embrace to his collection, a vessel reportedly worth around $115 million. Buying it was only the beginning. Industry estimates suggest it costs somewhere between $5 million and $10 million every year just to operate, covering fuel, maintenance, and a crew of more than 20 people. Inside, it feels less like a yacht and more like a floating luxury hotel, complete with a helipad, swimming pool, private cinema, gym, and even an underwater lounge where guests can watch the sea drift by through giant glass windows. And then, the branding appears again. Jordan also owns 2 custom sport fishing boats named Catch 23, both wrapped in the signature elephant print pattern made famous by the Air Jordan 3. These aren't just display pieces either. He regularly enters elite sport fishing tournaments, proving that even retirement has become another competition. The same obsession follows him into the air with his Gulfstream G650ER, capable of flying roughly 7,500 nautical miles non-stop. The aircraft carries elephant print graphics and the registration N236MJ, 23 for his jersey, 6 for his NBA championships, and MJ for Michael Jordan. Together, the yacht and jet connect every part of his Florida empire without relying on commercial travel or public spaces. Owning incredible assets is impressive. Turning them into a connected business network is something else entirely. Jordan is a founding partner of 1000 North, an upscale waterfront restaurant in Jupiter, Florida. Downstairs welcomes the public with fine dining and a sports lounge, but the real exclusivity sits upstairs. The private members club offers concierge services, secluded dining rooms, and its own deep water dock, allowing members to arrive directly by yacht. It's exactly the kind of place where athletes, executives, and celebrities naturally gather, making it a perfect extension of Jordan's private social circle.
We came up with this concept, let's do our own tequila. You know, we don't know if we'll sell it, we just want to enjoy tequila.
But here's where the puzzle finally comes together. In 2016, Jordan joined fellow NBA owners to create Sin Coro Tequila, a premium tequila brand officially launched in 2019 after extensive tasting and development. Rather than simply lending his name, he became a genuine co-founder. Even the bottle reflects his identity, featuring a distinctive 23-degree angle as a subtle nod to his famous jersey number. The brand targets the luxury market, fitting perfectly alongside every other part of his lifestyle. And nothing operates on its own. Sin Coro launch events have been held at Grove XXIII, where guests sample cocktails before the winning recipe became part of the golf course's menu. The tequila is also served at 1000 North, meaning the same people who play on Jordan's course can drink his tequila at his restaurant before boarding their yachts. The golf course promotes the tequila, the restaurant serves it. The restaurant attracts the same elite network that uses the golf course. Every business feeds another, creating a self-reinforcing ecosystem instead of a collection of unrelated investments. The Jordan brand is powerful enough to change businesses. Most celebrity brands sell products. Michael Jordan's brand has changed corporate decisions. The Jordan brand partnership with the University of Florida placed the Jumpman logo on one of college sports' most recognizable athletic programs, a privilege reserved for only a select group of universities. That alone shows how valuable the name has become, decades after Jordan retired from basketball. But an even bigger example came from his own family. While playing at the University of Central Florida, Marcus Jordan insisted on wearing Air Jordans instead of Adidas shoes, despite the school's apparel agreement. The disagreement escalated until Adidas ended its relationship with UCF years before the contract was supposed to expire. One player's loyalty to his father's brand helped unravel a multi-million-dollar sponsorship. That story says everything about the power of the Jordan name. His influence reaches far beyond basketball courts, sneakers, or endorsements. Universities, global apparel companies, and luxury businesses all recognize the commercial weight attached to those two initials. Few athletes built a brand that survived retirement. Jordan built one powerful enough to reshape business itself.
Michael Jordan shows again why he
Very few people on this planet that can do this.
Strength is one thing, but lots of guys are strong, and lots of guys have skill, and only one guy has this level of artistry.
Step back, and the picture becomes obvious. The golf course leads to the mansions. The mansions sit near the restaurant serves the tequila. The yacht connects to the private dock. The jet links everything together across the world. None of these pieces exist in isolation. They're designed to work together as one carefully planned system. That's what separates Michael Jordan from most wealthy celebrities. This isn't simply luxury spending or showing off expensive toys. His businesses continuously support one another, keeping his brand, his friends, and his money moving through assets he already owns. The same competitive mindset that once chased championships now builds long-term value instead of trophies. In the end, Jordan didn't just create a luxurious lifestyle, he created a private world where nearly every major part of his day, from golf and dining to travel and business, stays inside an empire he controls,